The universe is a big place, and it's full of big things. Planets, stars, galaxies, and clusters of galaxies extend upward on ever more massive scales. Here we marvel at some of the record holders in different cosmic categories, perhaps feeling humbled by the universe's ability to produce entities of incredible size and grandeur. So without wasting time, let's start today's video. Hi, I'm Sudhir Talati, and here's what we know about the 11 biggest objects in the universe. TRAPPIST 4b is an extrasolar planet and one of the largest exoplanets ever found. It is approximately 1,400 light-years away, orbiting the star GSC 02620000648 in the constellation Hercules. The planet is slightly less massive than Jupiter, but its diameter is 79.9% larger. It was considered the largest planet ever found at the time, giving it an average density of only about 1/3 gram per cubic centimeter, approximately the same as Saturn's moon Methone. This made TRAPPIST 4 both the largest known planet and the planet with the lowest known density at the time of its discovery. Surpassing UY Scuti, ST218 is now considered to be the largest star in the known universe. Stephenson 218 is a red supergiant located in the constellation Scutum in the southern sky. It is the current record holder for the largest star known, with a size 2,150 times that of the Sun, which would correspond to a volume nearly 10 billion times that of the Sun. The star is located at a distance of 18,900 light-years from Earth. If placed at the center of Earth's solar system, its photosphere would engulf the orbit of Saturn. A nebula is a giant cloud of dust and gas in space. Some nebulae come from the gas and dust thrown out by the explosion of a dying star, such as a supernova. Other nebulae are regions where the new stars are beginning to form. Lab Giant Concentration is the largest nebula ever discovered in the universe. Maximum dimension of the nebula is approximately 200 million light-years. The Borealis Void, often referred to as the Great Nothing or the Great Void, is an actual area of space with fewer galaxies than you'd expect. At 250 to 330 million light-years across, it is one of the largest voids that we know of. To put that in context, that's about 2% of the diameter of the entire observable universe. According to astronomer Greg Oldering, the scale of the void is such that if the Milky Way had been in the center of the Borealis Void, we wouldn't have known there were other galaxies until the 1960s. The Alcyoneus galaxy is 3,000 million light-years away from Earth. At the center of this galaxy is a giant black hole that eats the same amount of matter as millions of suns every second. Talking about the size of this, its spread is about 16 million light-years, and though its infinite size, it can accommodate at least 1.8 million Milky Way-like galaxies, which is surprising. If we measure its size from any other scale, then if the size of the Milky Way is like the planet Venus, then the Sun is equal to the Alcyoneus galaxy, which shows its large size. The Phoenix Cluster is a massive Abell-class Type 1 galaxy cluster located at its namesake, southern constellation of Phoenix. It is located at a comoving distance of 8.57 billion light-years from Earth. The central elliptical CD galaxy of this cluster, Phoenix A, hosts a supermassive black hole. The Phoenix A has 25,000 times the mass of the black hole at the center of the Milky Way, known as Sagittarius A. The Phoenix A has an immense event horizon with the Schwarzschild diameter of 590.5 billion kilometers, assuming if it is a non-rotating black hole, 100 times the distance from the Sun to Pluto. In 2010, astronomers using the Fermi Space Telescope discovered colossal structures emerging from the Milky Way. These massive blobs, which can only be seen in certain wavelengths of light, are a towering 25,000 light-years tall, a quarter of the Milky Way's width. Researchers believe that bubbles are the result of an ancient feeding frenzy that our galaxy's central black hole experienced, resulting in enormous belches of energy. Astronomer Harlow Shapley discovered the colossal connection of galaxies in the 1930s that now bears his name, containing more than 8,000 galaxies and with a mass of more than 10 million billion times that of the Sun. The Shapley Supercluster is the largest structure in the local universe, according to the European Space Agency. Our Milky Way is just a tiny member of a gargantuan collection of collections of galaxies known as the Laniakea Supercluster. Though it has no formal boundaries, astronomers estimate that it contains around 100,000 galaxies with a total mass about 100 million billion times that of the Sun and stretches for more than 520 million light-years across. The distant black hole-powered super bright objects known as quasars are already mighty large, but sometimes quasars can come together into clusters, with the largest one imaginatively named the Huge-LQG group, containing 73 quasars and an estimated mass of 6.1 quintillion suns. The colossal cosmic collection is thought to be 4 billion light-years across at its biggest span, according to The Atlantic. By mapping the locations of gamma-ray bursts, fleeting but powerful explosions that occur when a massive star dies, astronomers uncovered what is often considered to be the largest known entity in the cosmos, the Hercules-Corona Borealis Great Wall. The object is 10 billion light-years across and could contain billions of galaxies. The Great Wall was first discovered in 2013, when surveys showed gamma rays particularly concentrated about 10 billion light-years away in the direction of the Hercules and Corona Borealis constellations. If you enjoyed this informative video, please like it and share it with others. Also, please subscribe to my channel for more such content. Thank you for watching.